One day, a farmer went to his field and saw a gnome sitting there. People say gnomes guard big treasures. So the farmer thought there must be treasure buried in his field. When the farmer asked the gnome about the treasure, he said,
"Yes, there is a rich treasure here."
"Then it's all mine, as it is in my field,"
said the farmer.
"You can have it only if you give me half of what this field produces over the next 2 years,"
said the gnome. The farmer thought to himself,
"I need to find a way to keep all my hard-earned crops and the treasure for myself. There must be a clever way to do this."
Then he agreed to share the produce in his own way. He said,
"You will get the upper part of each plant, leaving its lower part for me."
The gnome said to himself,
"I will get the upper part of each plant, which is great for me, because the fruits always grow on the top. This deal is perfect."
He was pleased with the idea and agreed to the farmer's terms without hesitation. The gnome said,
"All right, I agree with you. For the next 2 years, I will take the upper part of each crop. And after that, the treasure will be yours."
The farmer nodded and replied,
"It's a deal then."
The gnome, feeling confident about his share, he smiled and shook hands with the farmer. They sealed their agreement. But the farmer was very wise and clever. He had agreed to share the crop after thinking of a plan. That the plan would surely not allow the gnome to have anything at all. He decided to sow potatoes in the field for the next 2 years. When the crop was ready, the gnome appeared in the field.
"I have come to get my share,"
he said excitedly.
"Please give me my part of the crop."
The farmer smiled and said,
"Of course, the crop is ready. You can take your part, as per our agreement."
The gnome looked at the potato plants in shock and realized there was nothing on the upper part for him to take.
"This can't be,"
he exclaimed. The gnome felt so humiliated and defeated by the farmer's plan that he thought it wise to run away from there, leaving the treasure unguarded. The farmer felt overjoyed at the success of his tricky plan. He lost no time in digging out the entire treasure and brought it home safely. Moral: always think ahead and consider all angles before making deals. as cleverness can triumph over greed. Once upon a time, a little frog was hopping around. It was a hot day. The sun was shining brightly in the sky. The frog was feeling very hot and tired. Then he saw a pond full of water and jumped right in to cool down. The frog swam in the cool water for a while. He felt refreshed. When the frog hopped out of the pond, he searched for a nice, cool spot to rest. He spotted a large rock. With a leap, he landed on top of it. Then he looked around. He spotted a bush on top of a hill. He thought,
"That seems to be a good place to rest."
He started hopping towards it. There was a tiger sitting under a tree. He was looking for food. He saw the frog and thought,
I am hungry and cannot find any big animal. I should eat this frog at once.
He pounced on the frog and caught him. The frog was very afraid, but he was clever. He said,
"Wait, Mr. Tiger. I know you want to eat me, but I am so dirty. Let me wash myself first. Then you can eat me. I will be clean and tasty to eat."
The tiger thought for some time.
The frog has a point. If I eat a dirty frog, I could get sick.
Then he said,
I think you are right. I should not eat a dirty frog. I can be sick. Go and wash yourself quickly. I am waiting here for you. But come back soon.
Saying this, the tiger let the frog go. The frog hopped to the pond and jumped into it. Then he waved to the tiger. The tiger smiled at him. The frog turned around. He swam away as fast as he could. Soon, the tiger could not see him anywhere. The tiger went near the pond. He waited and waited for the frog to come out. He waited for a very long time. Then he lay down by the side of the pond. Soon, he was fast asleep. Moral: sometimes using your wits and thinking fast can help you tackle tough problems. It's a clever way to get out of tricky situations.